Hi everybody, my name's Dave, thanks for joining me, and today we're going to be working on a Mitsubishi Pajero. More directly, we're going to be working on his bull bar. When he's out four-wheel driving, he was winching himself and he's pulled his bull bar away at the bottom. He's not here yet, so as soon as he arrives I'll do a video and show you it. So here you can see the bull bar is pulled away. It's not level for a start. There's a gap there between the wing and the bull bar. It's the same at the other side, and if you look underneath, the bracket is not aligned with the end of the chassis there. Can you see that loop? That's the end of the chassis. I have to say that owning an ARB bull bar shows you how good they are. They're well worth the money you pay for them. This bull bar that's fitted to the Pajero is just a mess. It's not only a bad design, it's been fitted awful. If you were a member of that store and you fitted that bull bar, you should be ashamed of yourself. You shouldn't be working on people's vehicles. It's disgraceful. And I'll tell you why. The bad design comes from the fact that on the end of the Pajero chassis, there is a wire loop that's welded in place, and you can see it in the picture here. Behind it is the end of the mount for the bull bar, and there's two holes in it. The people who mounted this bull bar had not bothered to put two bolts through the two holes. They'd only bothered with one. So we fixed that, but we had to align it up. We couldn't get it to go through. It wasn't lined up properly at all. We managed to get them new butts and bolts through there. We managed to align up the bull bar, because on the other end of that bracket, that plate, is vertical slots, and on the bull bar are horizontal slots. So that gives you the options to move the bull bar up and down, left and right, in and out, sort of thing. We got it as close as we could and we bolted it down, but I'll tell you something. There's 6 bolts holding that bull bar on, and not one of them was tight. They were all loose. And I know why they were loose, because it's really difficult to get in there. But if we could do it in my garage, then somebody in a workshop could do it, and they just couldn't be bothered. What's more, they'd fitted his fairlead. The hole they fitted it in wasn't big enough, so instead of grinding away the bull bar, making the hole bigger, what they did was they fitted one side, put the fairlead at an angle, ground out the hole in the fairlead to make it bigger, elongated it, and then stripped the threads trying to get the bolt in. And because it was in and tight, that was good enough for them. They just left it like that, and it was a disgraceful mess. I had to sort it out. I undid the bolts, got them out. I had to put a new nut and bolt in, and I ground away the bull bar until we got it in the right position, and then I painted the bull bar before I put it all back together. What a disgraceful mess that company had made. If that person worked for me, I would have sacked them on the spot. I really would. It was a terrible piece of engineering work, and those people should not be working on vehicles.